Alright, here we go. This one comes to you from Atlantic City, New Jersey, a town referred to as America's playground for its casinos and numerous nightlife entertainment options on the Jersey Shore. We're going to check out a spot from Rounders, the poker film released in 1998 starring Matt Damon and Ed Norton. Now, most of the film takes place and was produced in New York City, but we get a mid-movie break from the Big Apple and the guys take a quick trip 100 miles south to go play cards in a casino instead of the underground clubs, and they go to what was at the time the most famous card room on the East Coast, the Taj Poker Room. From across town at the Borgata, we can see those two tall buildings to the left. They currently make up the hotel towers of the Hard Rock Atlantic City, located on the boardwalk. Those are former properties of the Trump Taj Mahal. This is Virginia Avenue, which is basically the driveway that leads up to the Hard Rock. You can see the name and the entire aesthetic of the building is very different than it was in 1998 in Rounders, owing to it being under a different ownership group at the time. It opened as the Trump Taj Mahal in 1990 and remained basically unchanged until it closed in 2016. Hard Rock International then bought the property, rebranded it, and opened it back up, but as the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino 2 years later in 2018. While it's great having the property back open again, you'll find very little of the look from 1998 remains, both inside and out. You can see in the film, it's obviously branded Trump and Taj Mahal type shit all over the hotel tower to the left and the parking garage area to the right. But check out the lighted area in the center. There's actually an overpass in that spot that carries cars out from the parking garage toward the left and lets them out on the next street over. The front of that overpass had some more neon lights consisting of the Taj branding at the time, but since the reopening, the lights have been removed entirely and it's just a barren concrete structure now. The parking garage has since been painted purple in keeping with the Hard Rock's logo. And we have to get a proper then and now shot while we're here. And just to add some useless trivia, a few buildings to the left is the newest casino and tallest building in not just Atlantic City but all of New Jersey, the hotel tower of the Ocean Casino Resort, complete with a rooftop pearl, not a golf ball. That would be right over there next to the showboat. And of course, any trip to AC wouldn't be complete without sirens fucking up my shot. Alright, so you can see the original hotel tower with the Hard Rock logo on top, now just called the South Tower, and then to the left is the North Tower, which was built and opened as the Chairman's Tower in 2008 when the Taj was still in operation. And remember earlier when I said this overpass is now just a barren concrete structure without the lights? Well, I guess I fucking lied then, because it has this Emerson, Lake and Palmer album title written across the front of it in keeping with the rock music theme. And we're now just about to come up to the best part of the exterior. Right here is where we get a close-up shot of the entrance and the porte cochere area. There is a bit of a logistics goof in Rounders right here though, which you tend to find when you're a dork like me digging into this stuff. The guys drive all the way up to the entrance where it would be valet parking, but they enter by coming down the escalator, which only makes sense if they had come in through the self-park garage, which in 1998 and still to this day brings you in through a second-floor walkway. Or I suppose they could have just turned around up ahead and drove back to the garage. Who knows, right? Either way, as far as then and now goes, you can see visually it's a huge difference from 1998. As you can see, all the lighting and Taj branded shit have all been removed in favor of the more modern design. And in that small island in front of the building around which the driveway goes, there once was a fountain, but that appears to have been either turned off or removed entirely for Rounders. Today, that entire gimmick has been replaced by that giant-ass Gibson Les Paul guitar. That is the one thing out front here that still bears the big bright lights that casinos insist on using to get your dumb derpy ass in the door. Alright friends, we're just about done out here, but first, I have a little bonus shot to show you. Remember in Empire Records when Lucas goes to Atlantic City and loses all of the money, and then lets Joe know that it's not coming back because it's recirculating? He drove through the city and then parked his motorcycle right here at this spot in front of the island with the fountains, turned on in 1995 by the way. You can see the lit up Taj shit on the wall as his dumb ass walks the wrong way to get into the casino, before losing $9,104. That's going to cover the exterior. Follow the link below or right here on the screen to get the scoop on the Taj's interior, even though technically we're not allowed to film in there. Fuck 'em, I guess, right? Let's go.